and welcome back to the third episode of Riverbend Springs. Um, I thought it was almost time to move on. There's still a couple things to take care of, but we will be moving on here shortly. Perhaps in the field cultivating. I have this bale trailer here we're going to be using today. We have some guys coming over to kind of prep where we're going to put the house when we get it up in the winter. And that's probably the next time we're going to see it, because we're probably going to do a lot of work off camera. And I'm just showing a little bit on camera. And there's Pap. He's kind of getting things taken care of. He didn't do the headlights first, but that's alright. This plowed field here, I believe, is ready to go. We still need to buy a roller. However, I would like to see the crop calendar, because things to be planted, we can plant canola, we can plant barley, or we can plant, when can we plant wheat? It's all in alphabetical order. We can plant wheat in September. We kind of want to do, a field of soybeans. We would like to do some oats. So those come in March, soybean and oats. And some wheat and canola. So we're probably going to switch that'll be canola, that'll be wheat. That'll be done in September. We'll probably skip that. We might show a little bit of it, but we won't show lots. But yeah, we still have a lot of cultivating here to do, and we're probably going to invest in something a little bigger, something that this tractor here can handle, rather than the John Deere. Yeah, the John Deere is nice, but we would like something bigger. We might even get two. I don't even know. But yeah, this is kind of what we got. We got a couple round bales here. We're just going to kind of put them in storage for the moment, because it's not like we need to kind of worry about them or anything. So yeah, we got these here. I am gonna go online and look at prices and whatnot. For now, we're gonna put this right here. I know it's in the open, weather can get to it. That's okay. I'm not super worried about it, if I'm being totally honest. Yeah. So yeah, we're going to go inside here, because I do want to look at cultivators. We need to look at rollers for planting. I don't remember what seeder exactly we have. Okay, yeah, that's a little big. We might be able to work with that. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and kind of look over here. We're going to go inside here and kind of just take a look at cultivators. I found the shop's local website, and we're here. We want to look at some discs. We do want to look at rollers. This is probably, this one right here would probably be the best one. It's cheapest. That or this one here. We do want to look at cultivators. This is the one that Pap has. I believe that's a little big. That is a little very big. We do have some disc carriers in here. We can get this one. This one's like 6 meters. I don't know what horsepower ratings our tractors are. How big is this one? This is just a base, so we got 4 meters here. We'd want something bigger than 4. This is 6.3, but that's a lot of horsepower. This one here is 8. That only requires 180. This one would probably be ideal. We could put a seeder unit on it. Now, what kind of seeds that do, I have no idea. It would only hold 300 liters. Probably grass. Yeah, it looks like grass. So if I had to guess, this might be the one. I don't know. I'd like to see the machineries we have. So if we go to our vehicle section here, we should be able to find. The Deutz has 230 horsepower. Not bad. All right. The John Deere has 116. So we're going to set a baseline to around 230 is what we're going to have like a baseline as here. So we could go with that. It's 6 meters. We could go with this actually right here. And I think that's the one we're going to buy. So we're going to go ahead and order that one. And when it comes to rollers, we're going to go ahead and get this one here. So we're gonna spend a little bit of money. I know it's kind of a lot, but that's okay. We'll need it. But we're gonna go get those later. They'll probably tell us when they're ready, when they get them. But because I could tell you how it works. The way I've noticed, the shop works like this. They'll get they'll get the machines and then they'll kind of tell you like, hey, this is ready. All right, cool, thank you. That's kind of how it works. I probably won't go and pick them up on camera, but we'll get that sorted out. We'll pet the doggy too over here. Yep. So yeah, but hopefully the roller comes in next month. They said it's sort of a wait. The disc we should get maybe tomorrow or the day after. It's in like a town or two over, so they're gonna get that order shipped in and they're gonna get it ready. So yeah, we should have all that stuff soon. At least the other cultivator. We'll keep this one for now, as it seems like we probably won't need it, and Pep's already almost done over here, so yeah. But yeah, this cow pasture here, curious as to how much we could potentially get rid of this for. About $7,500. I think we're gonna get cattle. We might like rearrange this area, make it a little different, but we do have an area set for the house. I'm not going to show it yet, but when we get to September here in a couple weeks, that's when we'll have it prepped so I can actually show you guys. But I guess until then, we'll see you guys in September. Well, that is a nice September morning. Pap is out in the field planting some wheat in the old canola field. For the dog, she ate. She ate a little bit. Yep, now she's laying down. So I figure while we're waiting, because we need to fertilize and then roll, and then we got to do the canola field, and then that's pretty much it for the fall. The oats and soybeans we can't really plant till the spring, but right here is where we kind of got it. We kind of got a foundation set. It's like a gravelly concrete. There was a bunch of beehives here. We did relocate them. We know a person up the road that does bees, so he took a majority of them, but we kept a little bit of them. But yeah, this is where the house is going to be. This tree is actually not going to be in the way, so this house will be up and we're going to be able to get moved in, so that's great. We'll be setting foundations very soon, but we don't know how long this is going to take, so yeah, for now we just kind of have it laid out. It's going to take pretty much this entire perimeter, maybe then some, I don't know. This little gravel path, I think it might be useful, I don't know. We'll most likely have to get a mailbox set with it, that we just have it delivered to Grandpa's mailbox too. But yeah, I'm really excited because this is a pretty nice spot for the house. It fits, it is right behind the railroad tracks, but the whole farm is. Like if we take a quick walk here, like there's Grandpa's house right there. It's literally behind the railroad tracks, so it's not going to make much of a difference. But yeah, it's going to be good. We don't have a garage. We don't need a garage. And I'm not really worried about it. The house that we're looking at, it has an option, but we don't need it, needless to say. So, if there's Pappy's out there working the field. Should be doing a couple headlands. There really isn't much I can do until he gets it done. So I don't know what we're gonna do till then. We ended up getting the roller back. We got a fertilizing sprayer as well. So we also invested in a nice silo here recently. That's been there. Yep. But yeah. One thing we are going to do, we do want to move this, I think. We probably want to, this is where we're going to be starting to put some materials for the house. So we are probably going to want to move this. Where? I have no idea. If we could, we can probably try to move it in here to the barn. Just a temporary move. We will be selling crops this winter. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pull this in here behind the doors. See if it fits. Because we might have to move the doors. Yeah, we're gonna have to move this thing up a little bit. Get this door open. Good thing is that we're gonna need to get this out anyway. Because we're gonna need to get the fertilizing sprayer and then the roller. So yeah, we'll pull this up, get it out of the way. We want it in storage. It is winter. We're getting to winter. It's currently fall, but we do want to keep our old semi nice. I mean, it's a pretty nice truck. It's been around for a long time, so yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and get the fertilizing sprayer, because as soon as he's close to done with that field, we're pretty much done. He's gonna move to plant the wheat or the canola, I mean, in this field here, and then we'll do the fertilizing and rolling on that, and then hopefully by the time we're done with that, he'll be on here. But yeah, hopefully he's should be getting close. It looks like he's just finishing up the last headland, so he should be getting to move on now. So I did speak to one of our neighbors. His name is Ben, otherwise known to Pap as Helper B. He's a pretty nice fella. Said they go way back, you know, he's known Pap for 35 years, 3.5 decades. He's been working on the farm for a long time. And so, yeah. Really nice fella. Can't go wrong with him. He's honestly one of my favorite people I've talked to here recently. Here, I do remember him when I was younger, but it's been a very long time. But yeah, he directed me to talk to the guys at the, I forget her name, at the animal dealer about buying some more cattle. We'll have to probably take him up on that offer and go over there and talk to them in the springtime, most likely. Because I'd like to get this here redone. As you can see, we can get animals. We could probably get a nice, better cow barn. Something a little easier, a little nicer. Like this here, it's big. It's pretty nice. We don't want that. We want something basic. This is about what we have now. A better shed would be nicer. Like right in here, you know, that'd be pretty cool. Can't really drive through it, but that'd be pretty cool. I mean, we can get rid of the trees, but I don't want to get rid of the trees. We could have this shed here. This one wouldn't be too bad, you know, we could have it pop out like right there, and you know, it's pretty cheap. But I'm thinking this winter this is going to get tore down and we're going to have another one built. So we'll have cows hopefully by spring or summer. So depending on how much money we got. I know the house is going to cost like 150 grand, 160. It's on the cheaper side, little cheaper than we actually thought it would be. But yeah. So yeah, we're gonna get this filled up. It's a neat little silo because it really helps us out a lot. So, but yeah, I think we're gonna have to wait here for. All right, well, Pap got done here with this field, so we're gonna go ahead and fertilize field here, and then we're gonna go ahead and take with the roller. This thing. We'll get it done in like 2 passes with the spreader. Now, I do believe right here, this field, I do believe it needs fertilized next to us. So we're probably just going to fertilize it real quick as well, just to get it out of the way, get it done. But yeah, like I said, this one here is going to be like 2 passes and it's done. And I want to get all the fertilizing done and out of the way so we don't have to worry about it. This is only the first stage of fertilizing, so probably in the springtime we'll have to fertilize again so we can get both stages. So yeah, but anyway, we probably could have got both stages if we would have fertilized after harvest. It's okay, it's not a big deal. We'll worry about that later. I am going to see if we're able to fertilize this field. And it looks like we can, so we will. Just so we don't have to worry about it later, like I said. Pat's down there, he's going to get the canola planted in the wheat field. And we're going to go ahead and drop this off at this field. We're going to grab the roller and get that field rolled. That way we can get everything ready for springtime. And after this, it's probably going to be till winter that we don't get stuff done. So yeah. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, we'll get this done. We'll lay the fertilizer sprayer right here. We are getting some on that field, which is okay. But not wanting to do that. Alright, now we'll go grab the roller, which I stuffed over here in this thing. We did pick it up like last week. It's like September 20th right now. We picked it up last week on the 15th. So it came in. It's like a state or two away we bought this. But yeah. There's like another, I guess another dealership nearby, a couple states away, that they had this particular one. So that's the one we went with, and yeah, that's the one we're going to be going with. I have heard some things like this thing, as you can see, it's doing its own thing. And so yeah, we do have to be careful of that. Other than that though, this thing will do perfect. We'll hit this field here, and yeah, I think we'll go ahead and maybe time-lapse it here, so yeah. Or just skip ahead. We'll just skip ahead. Pat just got done planting the canola, so now we will, like before, fertilize and roll, and that'll probably be it for today because, well, it's currently September, and I think in November or December, we're set to get the house built. Well, like I said, it's going to be brought in. It's going to be a big thing, you know. So whenever that gets done, we'll be obviously having that up. So yeah, we're looking for some really great times. Super excited because, well, that'll be the next video you guys see, because as of right now, there's really no more farm work to do. And obviously, we'll get more planting done, and then in the spring, the cow pasture is going to be up next. Throughout the winter, around the same time the house is coming up, we're going to be tearing down the old pasture, and then we're going to be talking to the people at the animal dealer about cow pens and whatnot. So yeah, very excited and really looking forward to it. We are going to go ahead and go down here and fertilize this too. I'll do that off camera so I don't have to bore you, but just because, you know, this is one thing that, you know, it's quick, but it's kind of boring. But yeah, like I said, so yeah, we'll be doing that, and we got a lot to look forward to. I mean, we're gonna be getting a lot here, and I'm super excited to be able to get all this done and ready. So hopefully we can continue to keep doing what we're doing, and yeah. But yeah, we're definitely on a roll though. We're looking forward to next year. We still got crops to sell. We're probably going to do that in winter to help offset the construction costs. So not necessarily the house costs, because I do have the money for the down payment for that. Pretty much all of it. We're able to pay it all off. Our old house, we had a pretty big house on a nice chunk of land, and when we went to sell it, the people that we went to said this land was worth a lot. We got at least $500,000 to $600,000 for it. We lived in like a richer suburbs, so that was like the normal. I think looking back now, that was a little outrageous. I mean, it was a very nice house. It was like a two-story with like 4 bedroom, 1 master, 3 bath house with an attic and basement. It was very spacious, very nice. Set on like 20 acres of land, so there was plenty of room. The house itself was pretty big. It had a nice 3-door garage with some extra space. It was a very nice house. It was like a I don't even know how to explain it, but it was definitely a nice house. And coming out here and getting a smaller house, more or less living with Pap for a couple months. Nothing against Pap. He's got a very nice house, but it kind of feels like we're downgrading. We're in someone else's space. It's not our own. And we're trying to get our own house built, but we're going to get that done this winter. So he said as long as we keep working, you know, we're free to stay in there as long as we want. And he's pretty much giving me the land to do this on, which is amazing. So I'm able to get this house. I think when we looked at it, it's like a 1 bedroom, 1 master, and 2 bath, I believe. It's nothing fancy. The option for the garage, it wasn't needed, so we didn't get that. But it is a very nice house. Has obviously a living room. It has like 2 bedrooms pretty much. It did have 2 bedrooms, something like that. It had like 2 living rooms. It's pretty much 2 living rooms, which I am going to put all my editing stuff in there so I can make these videos. And pretty much, yeah, it's going to be a nice house. I mean, boy, we'll have a good spot to sleep. There is an upstairs room. That's where our daughter will go, and yeah, it's going to be great. So, but yeah, enough of that. You guys will see it in the next episode whenever it gets put up. But like I said, I showed you guys the foundation. It's going to look good where it goes. I know it will. But yeah, we'll see each other when this is all complete. Nearing the end of the pass here. Last pass. Yeah, so we are... Ooh, lack of sleep last night. We was up trying to fix something on the gator, but we got it working, so we're good. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and fold this thing up. Yeah, so we got everything that we wanted done. Like I said, you guys will see what happens in the next episode. It won't be till probably November or December. Probably going a couple months hiatus here. I mean, there's not much really to do. I might record a snippet here and there. That's going down in the winter. We're getting a new barn. The house is going up over here. But other than that, yeah, there's not really much to go over. A lot of the farming is done for the season. I'm not really hurting for money, so I'm probably not gonna be doing contracts or none of that. If I see something decent, I might do it. I don't know. It might not hurt. It might not hurt to look now. I'm gonna definitely be going over to the animal dealership and talking to them. So yeah. But we're going to go ahead and put this thing in here. Is this the right barn? Yeah, well, we do want this barn. We're going to put this here. I do need to get the 30, 36, whatever in there, the John Deere. Because these tractors are probably not going to be used for a while. I mean, obviously we're going to get them out. We're not going to let them sit over the winter. I mean, we're going to do our fluid changes and whatnot just to ensure that they last us a long time. So yeah, yeah, I think for today though, that's probably going to do it. My grandpa's going to go out here and take his laundry down, and he's going to stare at me. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you want to see more, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Oh, and those bales will be getting sold. So yeah. Yeah, we will see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody.